Hi guys, Roscoe here, and welcome to my new video. And this time it's of the Prime 1 Studios Megatron statue from the film Revenge of the Fallen. And I have to say that this is one of the most epic statues I've ever seen in person. Still buzzing 2 weeks after getting it, still discovering new detail. Can't believe the size of it. It's just absolutely amazing, and I can't look away from it, to be honest. I wasn't originally intending to get this. I was just going to get Optimus because they are extremely pricey. This is the most expensive collectible I've ever purchased. It was about 2,400 Australian. So I had to sell a couple of figures that I really wasn't paying much attention to in the collection, and I put it towards this. So it lightened the load a little bit in paying for it, and I think we got about 6 months left till Optimus is out, so I'll definitely be picking that up to go with this guy. Now it comes in 3 huge boxes. All the pieces are all separate. They attach by magnet, and I'll show you where they go shortly. One of the boxes is probably as big as my Sauron premium format box, and that's just for the base. Then you get another box that's about the same size as the Dark Rider PF. That holds the legs and the body and torso. And then you get a smaller box which is about the same size as a regular PF box, and that holds the head, the arms, and all the little attachments that cover up any gaps on the body. Now, how they've been able to recreate this in such a large scale is beyond me. I think they use CG printouts or scans, and yeah, I think there was about 500 in Asia and 500 released in US for worldwide as well. Alright, you can see I've probably got the base angling a different direction. I did that because I prefer this angle of the body, this look. You really get to see his legs angling towards you, and all these, how his sort of arms are resting. I've gone for the regular arms, haven't put the cannon on. Cannon looks really good, but I won't show you that putting that on either because it's just too difficult while filming as well. But there are a couple of reviews out there now that have that on him at the moment, so let's go take a closer look. Here we have the massive base. I was expecting something huge, but I still didn't expect this. Some people have been complaining that it should have been small and it's too big, but when you consider the size of his feet, anything smaller you risk him toppling over. So it had to be round to support any, distribution of weight there. Now they're all individually numbered. You got like the Transformers sort of logo on the bottom and the number of the actual unit. Get the Decepticon emblem, which is magnetized, that clicks onto the base. Reason why I didn't do this review earlier is because I had to get a replacement one of those. There was a chip in one of the central spikes up the top, so I sent that back to Pop Culture here in Australia, and they sent me a new one. Let's have a quick look at him. All his awesomeness. I'm still finding detail 2 weeks after getting this. It's absolutely amazing. Now, I wasn't really much of a fan of the legs in Revenge of the Fallen. Preferred his legs in the first film. But now after having this, they're actually growing on me. And this makes him look big and mean. Now, I would have normally put my collectibles on a turntable so you can see all angles, but I'm not going to risk putting this on a turntable and having topple over, so sorry guys. See if I can get around and show you the back as much as I can. his afterburners. It looks amazing. Got all the Cybertronian text on his armor in different places. As I was mentioning, it comes in many different pieces. These in between his feet are separate. They lock in. You get his whole legs. They're separate. This one locks into a peg on the base. So once you lock that in, you click this middle section on. That locks on. And these are all magnetized. Then this last leg locks onto that sort of pelvis area there. Then you put the whole body on, so that clicks on. Then you have your head. The arm joins over here on this one, and this arm joins up in there. You also have the top shoulder part here. Sorry guys, a bit too bright there. That top shoulder part here. This shoulder section here. Get these little waist sections to cover up gaps between his waist there and there. Hope I remember all these. We also get these sections here on the outside and on the inside on both legs, and everything's magnetized and clicks on. So it comes in quite a few pieces, but it's quite fun to put together. It's something you've got to be careful though putting together. You don't want to keep moving it around and adjusting things, because that's when some sort of paint rub might happen. So once you sort of find a position, rest it and don't sort of fiddle with it too much. Just let it find its own way once it's locked in. Comes with 3 cell batteries also to put in the neck stem of the head. I'm not sure if I can find it here, but on the top of the head, the middle gold section there is the button to turn on his light up feature. Just push that down. And there's his light up eyes. At $2.5 grand, you know, you want something decent, and I don't feel at all bad paying that now after having this in the collection. Now, I was someone who wanted to sort of slow down with the Hot Toys and collect some more in the line, but Prime ones seem to be just pumping them out way too quick. They're doing Starscream, Bumblebee, Drift now has just been announced. They're even doing Raphael from the Ninja Turtles so far. Their stuff's just very pricey, and there's just no way you could keep up. So I'm just going to be sticking with the villain, the main villain, and the main hero, and that's my Transformer collection done. So I'm a fan of the films. And then getting back to my Hot Toys collecting, which has been neglected somewhat in the last few months, because I've been going after some of these big things here. Alright, let's take a look at his cannon. Goes on his right arm. It's really big, very heavy. This overall is a massively heavy statue. You can see the magnet section there. All this whole section will click or lock into his arm, so you won't see this. There's the extra attachment for where he stabs Optimus in the movie. That magnetizes and connects in here. So you've got the long option there, and you've got a shorter option here. Yeah, so the weathering's nice. You've got like rust marks and green, sort of different types of rust. It's just an amazing looking statue. So you've got all the text over the body there, up in here, it's all over him. Yeah, so very happy to have this in the collection. It's definitely a museum piece, that's for sure, for the home theatre. safe to say after having this in Optimus, my Transformers collection will be complete and represented in great quality, that's for sure. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Catch you guys later. Bye for now.